There are three major viruses that I'm concerned about when it comes to my patient's health. Epstein-Barr virus, EBV, HHV6, and CMV, Cytomegalovirus. These viruses are actually part of the same family of viruses that chickenpox is. Though they don't affect the skin, they affect the inside of the body, or organs. The major symptoms that people experience with Epstein-Barr, CMV, and HHV6 are brain fog, fatigue, and body aches. These symptoms can be mild or they can be pretty severe. They can go on for weeks, months, even years. I've had patients that I believe were experiencing Epstein-Barr symptoms for actually more than 8 years. And it can be quite dramatic. A lot of people feel their life is significantly impeded as a result of these things. Best way to figure out if you have these things, besides just having symptoms that certainly line up with that, is a simple blood check. We check for antibodies, both IgM and IgG type antibodies, to look for what sort of activity levels are going on in the virus. When we see low IgG levels, that's indicating it was just a past infection. But when those IgG levels, which is the past immunity antibodies, spike past the level of about 250 or 300, this can tell us that this virus has reactivated. Dealing with Epstein-Barr and its close relatives is actually pretty straightforward. There's 2 steps to the process. Number 1 is to repair the immune system and make sure its function is optimal. Our immune system lives in our gut and is also affected by our stress levels. So dealing with repairing the gut and making sure our body's hormone levels, which is what controls our stress experience, are balanced, is step 1, first thing we do in dealing with Epstein-Barr. Many people have tried using different antivirals and whatnot without dealing with their immune system first, and they often get frustrated by that process, and it's really not very effective. And step number 2 is actually dealing with the virus itself, though sometimes we don't even have to go to that, but the body's own immune system deals with it all on its own. But in step 2, we use some really fantastic herbal and botanical antivirals, which really do a great job. Most people are feeling a difference with that, often in even less than a month, though the protocol does go on for a few months to give us the best chance of not having a relapse with it. Epstein-Barr, CMV, and HHV6, they're really nasty guys. They really cause a lot of trouble for people, that brain fog, the body aches, and the extreme fatigue. But there's some really amazing ways to deal with it.